Shalom and welcome to Zayinbranchministries. Thank you so very much for listening. So today it is on the worldly calendar, the last day of January, the 31st, 2020. And on Yah's calendar, it is the 18th of Shevat, 5781. And the Shabbat reading, yesterday's Shabbat reading, was of course Exodus 14. And when the Hebrew congregation had passed over through the Red Sea and into Goshen, the promised land that Yah had promised them. So first of all, I would like to start with a prayer. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod, Malchuto Leolam Vayed. That's Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Praise be the name of his glorious sovereignty forever and ever. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. So that's the first greatest commandment. And of course, Yeshua told us the second greatest commandment was to love your neighbors as yourself. So today, just for such a time as this, and for what we are all going through on this earth, as we live at this moment in time, we're in the middle of the deepest dark time of the year, which are the winter months, the cold, dark months. But of course, during the cold, darkest times of our lives, there is always the light. There is always Yah. He is always there with us, for us, and through all the darkest moments of our lives. He is always to be found. He is always with us, even if you do not think he is. He is there, the light of the world, Yeshua our Messiah. Praise Yah. I am going to be reading today Exodus 15, the song of Moses and Miriam. Then Moses and the Bri Israel, the children of Israel, sang this song to Adonai, to Yah, Adonai Sepharot. I will sing to Adonai, for he is highly exalted. The horse and its rider he has thrown into the sea. Adonai is my strength and song, and he has become my salvation. This is my God, and I will glorify him. My father's God, and I will exalt him. Adonai is a warrior. Adonai is his name. Pharaoh's chariots and his army he has hurled into the sea, and his chosen captains have sunk into the sea of reeds. The deeps cover them, they sank to the depths like a stone. Your right hand, Adonai, is glorious in power. Your right hand, Adonai, dashes the enemy to pieces. In the greatness of your excellency, you overthrow those who resist you. You send forth your wrath. It consumes them as stubble. With a blast of your nostrils, the waters piled up. The floods stood upright as a heap. The deeps became firm ground in the heart of the sea. The enemy said, I will pursue. I will overtake. I will divide the spoil. My lust shall gorge on them. I will draw my sword. My hand will destroy them. You blew with your wind. The sea covered them. Your wind, the Ruach HaKodesh, the sea covered them. They sank like lead in the mighty waters. Who is like you, Adonai, among the gods? Who is like you, glorious in holiness, awesome in praises, doing wonders? You stretched out your right hand. The earth swallowed them. You in your loving kindnesses led the people. You have redeemed. You guided them in your strength to your holy habitation. When the peoples hear, they will tremble. Anguish will seize the inhabitants of Philistia. Then the chiefs of Edom are terrified. Trembling grips Moab's mighty men. All of Canaan's inhabitants will melt away. Terror and dread will fall on them by the greatness of your arm. They become still as a stone. Till your people cross over, Adonai, till the people whom you purchased cross over. That means us as well. We are grafted in. You bring them in and plant them in the mountains of your inheritance, the place, Adonai, that you have made for yourself to dwell in, the sanctuary, Adonai, which your hands have prepared. Adonai will reign forever and ever. For Pharaoh's horses with his chariots and his horsemen went into the sea, but Adonai brought the waters of the sea back over them. Yet the Bri Israel, the children of Israel, walked in the midst of the sea on dry ground. Then Miriam the prophetess, Aaron's sister, took a tambourine in her hand, and all the women went out after her with tambourines and with dancing. As Miriam sang to them, "Sing to Adonai, for he is highly exalted. The horse and its rider he has thrown into the sea." Praise Yah, Adonai Savarot, the Most High. That is such a wonderful song. And in Revelation 15, Yah tells us all, when we sing that song, He has prepared a special place for us. Praise Yah, Adonai Savarot. So I will leave you with this prayer. May the Lord bless you, and may the Lord keep you. May the Lord lift his face to shine upon you and be gracious on you. May the Lord lift his countenance upon you and give you his peace, his shalom. Ayeh Asher I am. I am that I am, the greatest name on earth. Praise Adonai Savarot. I pray that this has blessed you. And again, this is zayinbranchministries. Please give me a thumbs up or send me an email. It is in the information below. Thank you very much. Until next time, Shalom.